What is up, dudes? Angry Grandpa with another video. Today we're gonna talk about T-15 Kinzhal. Was on my list for quite a while now. It's been how much? 50 days or something like this since I finished? Well, 52 days. But I finally got it. It's better than never, or to not get it, then it was a problem. We're gonna go into a compare between T-15 Armata and T-15 Kinzhal. Just a small preview, and for all of you, before we're gonna get into the video as free maps and free styles, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna use on commanders. Well, what command I'm gonna use, crew, retrofits, why do I use this type of equipment, why not, why did I choose this type of upgrade or not, and so on. Because some of you told me on Discord to do this, and I know it's gonna take a while, but I hope some of you will understand this. It's gonna be a more into detail video, and probably from now on it's gonna be like this, because seems like some of you requested this several times, not on the channel's comment section. Let's see how they are. Just some small, let's say, comparison. I'm gonna switch like this, so both it has like similar. So it seems like basically T-15 Kinzhal is quite low on ammo despite T-15 Armata, as it looks here. And yeah, T-15 Armata has also thermal barracks. Kinzhal does not. T-15 Armata has the same as Kinzhal, the same ATGMs. It has just one ATGM launcher. If you have a look, it's just one, plus a different turret. The rest of it is similar, nothing changed. It seems like Kinzhal does much more damage by 1k per minute. Burst of fire rate, it's quite high. It's nearly double. Health is the same. The turret, it's very intricate. It says that it has, well, turret versus AP is 335 millimeters, turret versus heat is 375 millimeters. So somehow it's much better. I don't know why it's like this. Camo here is a bit discussable because I have retrofits on T-15 Armata, and on Kinzhal I don't have, so take it easy. As for accuracy, seems like it's much better with T-15 Kinzhal. It is what it is. Let's prepare the tank for the match. So for now I'm gonna go with what this tank has. I put it some surplus crate that helps you to repair 3 times, 1 extinguisher and 3 med kits in one big one, and obviously a field rebuild kit. As for retrofits, I'm not gonna use it right now. Let's go with the abilities. So it has the same abilities. I'm gonna go with super hard kill APS this time. For the crew right now, I have nothing to put on them, so I'm gonna go actually with smooth ride, and then I'm gonna go with accuracy decay while fire rate is improved by 23%. So we are on life jacket. On this map I'm gonna play the support tank. Basically I'm gonna sit behind the lines, doing damage from a long range, cover them at least as much as I can. This is quite a good position. Another position can be on top of that hill, behind, if you play, let's say, with MGM or something like this. But on this side it is what it is. I haven't changed my commander. I'm using Sabrina for now. Let's see, one ATGM. Another one. So it seems like his camo rating, it's quite low. The moment it shoots, it drops severely down. The burst ratio, it's quite high, seems like. Yeah, it needs camo actually quite a lot. I'm gonna use Rashid for that, or some other commander that has a good camo, or at least that I have a good camo for him. So I'm gonna look into it. But it seems like it has the same problem as T-15 Armata. The upper plate, the moment it's gonna disappear, then it's gonna be very hard to Okay, let's get into position, the second one. So far it's 11k. It's not bad, but it could have been better. I've lost quite a few ATGMs, a few shots. But in this game, sometimes when you see players that they probably play with tier 9 because they don't have the tier 10, I prefer to play a bit more, let's say, reserved, or to not be so greedy. they have to grow also in this game. So try to be a fair play player sometimes. Let's destroy some of these stuff, debris in our front. We have a tank in our side. ATGM guidance this tank needs. The same as with some other tanks. Seems like his ATGM same problem as T-15 Armata. So I do really need some ATGM guidance. So far it's basically T-15 Armata like playing. Obviously that it has a higher recoil, but it's actually enjoyable to put it out. I know that you can do much better if you have better commanders, obviously, that are suitable for him, but so far the tank it's working as intended. Is not something wow, but it's actually a wow factor in this tank. The one that it gives you missed. It's a premium that gives you credits. You know, you make money with it, and in this game we don't have so many similar TDs as non-premium ones, progressive one that can give you money. Nice. Let's reload this. Amazingly, I spot that tank without binoculars. Okay, falling back now. Poland really loves me. Well, when you see tanks standing there, man. Shit, this is not great. Ah, I hit the freaking... Yeah, whatever. If he takes the 15 kills, it takes the 15 kills. Now I saw that I have 15 kills. Whatever, doesn't matter, man. Also, victory. I'm gonna change now the commander to probably Rashid. And why? Because it has an ability that you can control the TGMs by 10%. This is my setup. You can make it on your own way. I'll make it like this. Obviously there are plenty of commanders that you can choose from. Well, I said that I'm gonna use overall accuracy while on the move and accuracy decay. As for retrofits, I said that I need the TGM control unit and the camo. The camo on this tank, it's horrible. If this needs something else, well, I'm gonna go a bit towards the upgrades, and it seems like I have this upgrade, which is improved ammo feed. ATGM rate of fire is increased by 15%, launcher reload speed is increased by 10%. But launches 2 ATGM simultaneously, launcher reload is increased by 9%. So I'm gonna go with this one and use a retrofit. At least I can reload. So now I can make 50-50 or something like this, which is much better. If it needs any retrofit and extra, I have an empty slot that I can use. And let's go into the fight. So we are on map Ricochet this time again. We are in top tiers with some low tiers. So let's take some positions. I am activating my APS because I really don't want to get any TTGMs. So as you see, the reloading time now, it's been covered without. And it's much more easier to use this second upgrade with What's with this? Damn, this Merkava, he's a Spider-Man. Did you saw that one? Missed a few 80 gems. Can I blow you up? He ran, I missed. It's on the right side. What's happening here? Any hand? You need any help? Hopefully I'm not gonna be spotted, but actually when you go on this side you're gonna be spotted. Because now it's gonna launch some of this stuff. But oh, I forgot to say how I play on this map. I'm gonna play aggressive. Let's see. 180 GM2. I still can't see. Okay. The only problem with this tank is that you have to get out on a side scrape, like you do side scrape, you know, like that. You have to play with this tank. Bullseye. I know that somewhere here is gonna pop out some tanks, but not a blow up. Okay. Have tanks in the back. Crap. It jammed my turret. That's why my turret was turning slower than my chassis. One tank spotted in the front and one more GM left. Was a great idea to ram him? Probably not. But my main intention was to ram him and so I can go towards the secondary and capture, but he's an MBT, he's much heavier than me. And I don't have the ram skill, and obviously I've got myself injured, so don't try to do that, guys, at least on MBTs. So, on the next map, I'm gonna play the last one. It's gonna be the first style, the support one, where I use also infantry, second to third line, to put it out. And I'm gonna change the commander also. When you play, let's say, like support with 80 squad, you really need a good commander, and the only commander that probably you can find and have, it is Victor Kirchnov, which it has mechanized infantry stats improved by 0.8%, which it helps quite a lot. Obviously you can have a different type of a setup, you can go below with cannon hit points. I want to have this commander just for tanks that have 80 squad itself in the tank. So let's go into the fight. We have a decent team. It's quite fairly balanced, and you obviously can lose on this map if some important tanks die. So let's go and take some good positions, and hopefully we're gonna play also with the 80 squad among all of these tanks. There are a lot of MBTs and one light tank. This is it's a good team for, let's say, playing special operations. So I'm being spotted from that corner or from the right side. Yeah, look who shots me. Was off. 80 squads out. And to target the enemy, and hopefully I'm not gonna kill any of my 80 squad because they tend to do this. Hopefully we're gonna get some shots. but I'm very... The range of the AT squad is quite small on this map. And keep pressing V and nothing pops out. Now it pops out. Whatever. Let's move them a bit forward. I'm gonna go also to make the secondary. Why? Because on this map, secondary sometimes can prolong your time. You can have much more. And guess what? We have a tank here. It's nice. Let's get some. Whoa! They didn't kill these ones. So what it does, the ATGM control unit, it makes you to swing those ATGMs in the air quite easily. So I'm gonna place the AT squad here on this corner, up. It's not a good position, but I have nothing else to do and I cannot go up to leave them. So here we go. Let's see a focus fire from the AT squad. By the way, when you play with AT squad, you have to cover them. They're quite far away. Probably it's not one of the best maps. Amazingly. Yeah, they're quite far away. Because the MBT lines, the MBT players are pushing the limits, like playing aggressive. And I cannot get any shots with the AT squad at the moment. Probably in the base I'm gonna have some shots. Let's see. So we have a KTTB here in the base, being spotted. One is down. Another one is down. One on the left, two on the right. If I can get this one on the right. Wait. I'm gonna put my AT squad somewhere here, but it's gonna be risky, but I have to do it. I really have to. Oh, this guy didn't kill this tank? What the hell, man? And the low roll, as always, TTB, it's freaking impressive. Smoke one. Falling back, but it still spots me because this guy is superior. Let's go like this. If you want trouble, I can give you trouble. There we go. I'm gonna play the AT squad here on this corner, but I don't know if they're gonna pop out. Some issues sometimes can interfere. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So they can sit close to the base that they can target. And I can go on the other side and help them. At least if they can do some damage. So now they down just a bit. Missed. Someone from this position up shot me. So my AT squad is not playing with type, which is delightful. Come on, reload faster. What a shitty roll. That was quite a bad aiming from my position. We got some insight of how I play a hand-to-hand cooperation. Let's go with pros and cons. Let's start first time with the cons. I really don't know why the turret on on Kinzhal, it is much better than T-15 Armata, so we're gonna have a bit of look. I don't know why, but somewhere between this area, like the turret, I know that it can be easily jammed. Let's see where is the freaking ammunition. So ammunition is here, right behind this viewport. If we have a look from above. So one stock here, one in the middle. So it's like this, like an U. The ammunition can be split probably also in the chassis. Yeah. So it's like a U with an I point. If we change to an MBT tank, let's say a Charlie that has APFSDS, shoots a lieutenant, well, it can easily pen ammunition on the left side, ammunition on the right side, lower plating probably engine if it goes all the way. So the cons, one of the cons here is that it doesn't have another ATGM. Pros, well, it has a better gun than T-15 Armata. That's, you can see the sustained damage bar can go to the maximum, and with T-15 Armata it's not. Basically they look similar, but one of them is much better. I don't have so much to speak about this tank, Kinzhal, and about T-15 Armata, put it in quotes. So my rating for this tank is gonna be a 10. If you have a better commander, better retrofits, a full team maxed up on, let's say, by crew, this tank can do a freaking lot of damage because of the gun. The gun itself, the cannon, it is freaking impressive, and you can do a lot of damage and penetration. I don't know if it's the same. Yeah, it's much better than even T-15 Armata. With this being said, dudes, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comment sections, what do you think about this tank? I know that some of you made a lot of damage, over 100k damage in a match, but that's just in the special operations, missions and so on. You cannot do that on hardcore and stuff like this. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.